Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from storyplanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book, The Magic of Reality, a creation by Richard Dawkins. The Magic of Reality, 2011, introduces scientific thinking by exploring how scientists have explained natural phenomena previously considered supernatural. From unraveling the universe's foundations to clarifying the beginnings of life, scientific logic provides explanations. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that Richard Dawkins is an ethologist, evolutionary biologist, and a member of the Royal Society. He is known for his book, The Selfish Gene, which introduced the gene-centered perspective on evolution. With 11 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book on storyplanet.net. To start, the text emphasizes the personal benefits of embracing a scientific perspective and finding beauty in it. The text reflects on how ancient civilizations explained the universe through supernatural elements, but highlights the importance of concrete and reasoned explanations in modern times. It emphasizes the value of scientific knowledge and understanding fundamental processes governing the universe. The text encourages rediscovering scientific concepts and learning about the world we live in. It mentions intriguing facts such as how a 43-mile-high photopile can reveal ancestors, the impact of an extra oxygen atom on air toxicity, and how the sun powers water-based plants. Key idea number 1. To understand the truth of something, we must encounter it through our senses. The text discusses different perspectives on the origin of life and the universe, including a Bantu tribe's belief and scientific explanations. It emphasizes the importance of using our senses and scientific instruments to understand reality, such as telescopes for galaxies and X-ray machines for internal body structures. Additionally, it highlights the use of indirect evidence like fossils to learn about the past, even when direct observation is not possible. Key idea number 2. Scientific models aid in the understanding of phenomena not directly observable. Scientists use models to explain complex phenomena beyond immediate understanding. These models can be based on hunches, years of consideration, or observations. They can take various forms, such as simulations, structures, or mathematical equations. By making predictions and testing experiment outcomes, scientists refine or reject models. Examples include Gregor Mendel's P experiments to model genes and Isaac Newton using prisms and lenses to confirm white light contains all colors. Key idea number 3. Evolution demonstrates gradual transformation from one species to a new species. Evolution is a transformative process driven by natural selection, leading to beneficial traits becoming more prevalent in a species over time. Charles Darwin explained this phenomenon as natural selection. Over generations, small changes accumulate, gradually altering species. An illustration with family photos highlights the gradual nature of evolution, with intermediates blurring distinctions between species. Key idea number 4. DNA and radioactive clocks are used to estimate the timing of species divergence and their evolutionary relationships. Fossil records and igneous rocks help determine the age of species. By comparing gene expressions, similarities between species can be identified. The juxtaposition of specific gene sequences allows for understanding relatedness among species. Despite differences, all life shares DNA, emphasizing a universal biological connection. Key idea number 5. Atoms are the fundamental building blocks of the universe and can be combined in various ways to create complex substances. Atoms are not solid, but mostly empty space at the atomic level. Elements consist of one type of atom, such as hydrogen or carbon. Molecules are formed when atoms join together. The arrangement of atoms in a molecule affects its properties. Inside an atom are protons, electrons, and neutrons. Atoms and subatomic particles are tiny and far apart. The space within an atom is vast but impassable due to the forces within. Key idea number 6. Elements form in stars due to high temperature and pressure. Atoms, the building blocks of everything, originated from stars. Stars' gravitational pull fuses hydrogen atoms into helium, releasing energy that drives the star's expansion against gravity. Larger stars fuse heavier elements, leading to supernovas that create elements like lead and uranium. These elements are scattered, eventually forming planets and stars. Scientists suggest our solar system was born from stardust, showcasing the interconnectedness of the universe. Key idea number 7. The sun is the source of energy for all life on Earth. Sunlight is crucial for life on Earth as it powers photosynthesis in plants, creating energy. This energy is transferred through food chains as animals consume plants or other animals. All energy sources on Earth, including solar and water power, ultimately originate from the sun. The sun's energy cycles through various ecosystems, supporting life at every level. Key idea number 8. Light is a form of energy from the stars that extends beyond what is visible to the human eye. Light consists of electromagnetic vibrations of different wavelengths that determine color. Humans can only see a limited amount of the light spectrum, with different wavelengths serving various practical purposes. Ultraviolet, X-rays, and gamma rays are examples of wavelengths beyond what humans can see, while infrared light can be felt as heat. Different wavelengths have different functions, like microwaves for cooking and X-rays for medical imaging. Key idea number 9. By analyzing the light spectrum emitted by galaxies, scientists can determine the age of the universe. The Doppler effect, observed in the changing pitch of sounds and shift in light, allows us to study stars. By analyzing the spectrum of light from stars using a spectroscope, scientists can determine their composition and distance. Changes in these spectra over time provide data on the movement of galaxies away from us. This motion led astronomers to conclude the universe began around 13–14 billion years ago. Key idea number 10. People are drawn to improbable stories and often embellish and pass them on. People often exaggerate stories, especially when retelling strange coincidences, which can lead to embellishments over time. These embellishments, added to make stories more exciting, can turn simple coincidences into seemingly paranormal events. The human tendency to prefer and remember fantastic stories contributes to this phenomenon. Key idea number 11. Scientific explanations exist for phenomena, and classifying them as supernatural hinders our understanding. The text discusses the concept of miracles and supernatural events, highlighting the importance of considering alternative explanations rather than immediately attributing them to the supernatural. It introduces David Hume's heuristic for assessing miracles, emphasizing the need to compare competing explanations to determine the most likely scenario. The text also stresses that just because something seems inexplicable now doesn't mean it will always be so, pointing out the importance of scientific inquiry and the history of natural explanations for once-thought supernatural occurrences such as earthquakes. It concludes by advising that when faced with what appears to be a miracle, it should be seen as a challenge to uncover a natural explanation rather than simply accepting it as supernatural. In conclusion, the book argues that science provides more beautiful and magical explanations for the universe than supernatural beliefs. It encourages scientific thinking to unravel the truth. Further reading recommendation includes What If by Randall Munroe, which answers absurd questions in an entertaining and informative manner. Feedback on the content can be shared via email to remember@storyplanet.net. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.